Hello, hope you are enjoying my lectures, especially on macroeconomics. Today, I will be discussing the life cycle hypothesis of Franco Modigliani on consumption. On consumption, the Franco after my lectures on Keynesian understanding on consumption, Fisher's understanding on consumption, and today I will be discussing about the life cycle hypothesis of consumption. The life cycle hypothesis actually introduced by the Franco Modigliani. Franco Modigliani wrote several papers using the Fisher's understanding of consumption function. And in, in the Fisher's consumption function and the Franco Modigliani's life cycle hypothesis, there is a basic difference. In the Franco Modigliani's life cycle hypothesis, there is a systematic consumption. There is a systematic consumption. But in the Fisher's consumption function, it was not systematic. It was not systematic. So systematic consumption function is there in the life cycle hypothesis. People save when there is more income, and people consume more when there is, and consume less when there is less income. So there is a systematic analysis. So on that basis, we are going to analyze the life cycle hypothesis of Franco Modigliani. Look, let an individual lives n years. Let an individual lives n years, and his wealth is double. And his wealth is double. And his service period is T. And his service period is 10 with income Y. With income Y per year. Okay. Therefore, his total income is W plus TY. W is the wealth and T is the time period of his service, and Y is the income per year. So this is his total income. This is his total income. Okay. If he likes to distribute his income equally over his lifetime, if he likes to distribute his income systematically over his lifetime, then his consumption will be like this: C equal to W plus TY by N. Okay. Consumption per period will be, per year will be W plus TY by N. N is the total years the individual lives. Okay. So now C equal to 1 by N, just simplifying this, 1 by N or rearranging this, we get this 1 by N multiplied by W, T by N by 1 multiplied by 1. Okay. This is the coefficient of W, this is the coefficient of Y. Now we change this coefficient Y1 by N by alpha, and we change the coefficient T by N by beta. Then the consumption equation is C equal to alpha W plus beta Y. This is the Franco Modigliani's consumption function. Okay. This is the Franco Modigliani's consumption function. Now, look at this. From this, you can say that what is the average propensity to consume? What is the average propensity to consume? Now, I am going to my next slide. after erasing all this marking. Okay. Now, suppose, look, this is the graphical presentation. I'm not going to this. Look at this. Here the consumption is, here consumption, average propensity to consume is C by Y equal to alpha W by Y plus beta. Okay, plus beta. This is the average propensity to consume. If we divide both sides by Y, then we get average propensity to consume and alpha W by Y plus beta. So if there is an increase in income, and there is also increase in income, increase in wealth, rate of increase in wealth and rate of increase in income is same, there is no tendency to fall the average propensity to consume. There is no tendency. If there is a increase, rate of increase is suppose is high, Y is high, then W, then average propensity to consume will fall. Or if W is constant, then what happens? W is constant and Y increases, then this part will decline. If W is constant, Y increases, then this part will decline, and as a result, this whole part will decline. As a result, C by Y will decline. Okay. So consumption, average propensity to consume will decline when wealth is constant. The wealth is constant in the short run. In the short run, it is constant. So as the Keynes said that average propensity to consume falls, Franco Modigliani also said this, but in another way. When wealth is constant, then the average propensity to consume will fall, will decline. But in the long run, wealth increases. But in the long run, wealth increases. So there is no decline in the average propensity to consume. These results support the Kuznets understanding. Kuznets also, in his study, found that their average propensity to consume is constant. Okay. So now I am erasing all this marking. Now look, this is the life cycle consumption function. This is the life cycle consumption function. Along this vertical axis, we measure the consumption, and along the horizontal axis, we measure the disposable income. So the life cycle consumption function, this is the life cycle consumption function at the short period. It is the short run. It is in the short run. Okay. And life cycle consumption function, which starts from the origin, it is the long run. It is the long run. It is a long run, as because average propensity to consume is constant. As because wealth increases in the long run. So there is no tendency to fall in the APC. But in the short run, wealth is constant, and if income increases, then there is then the APC, average propensity to consume, will fall. Okay, this is the This is the life cycle consumption function on the basis of the Franco-Modigliani. Okay. Now, now I am erasing all this marking. Now look, the second graph. Look, if this is the consumption and income curve over the life cycle. Over the life cycle. This is the consumption and income curve over the life cycle. Suppose along this vertical line you measure the income, along the horizontal axis we measure years. This point represents the end of life. So when the individual's year is 20, his income is that much. This is the income curve. This is the income curve. His years is increasing, his income is increasing. When he is 40, his income is picked. This much is this much is savings is there. This much amount of savings is maximum here. And when he is going to retirement, his savings is declining. His savings total amount of saving is declining. The income curve is declining, and 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 the time span between the retirement and the end of the life he consume on the basis of his this saving. He is consumed on the basis of his this saving. Okay, this is the consumption line. This is the consumption line parallel to the horizontal axis. This is the consumption line. When income is high, above the consumption line, he is saving, and this saving is will be consumed at the period when he has no income, when he has retired, So, this is the life cycle. This is the life cycle. When his income is less than his consumption, he borrowed. He borrowed. He borrowed when his income is less than his consumption. When his income is more than his consumption, he saved. When there is no consumption, when there is no income and consumption is high, and his savings will be decept, and he will continue his consumption. This is the life cycle. This is the life cycle. This is the Franco-Modigliani's life cycle. So, so from this consumption function of the Franco-Modigliani, we have an understanding that there is a systematic distribution of income. Systematic distribution of income. When there is less income, the consumer, the individual will make a loan, will borrow from the market, and when his income is high, he will save, and and that saving will be decept, and he will consume when he will be retired. When he will be retired. So this is the total systematic analysis of the life cycle. So I hope you have a little more understanding on the life cycle hypothesis of Franco-Modigliani. Thank you for enjoying my lecture.